This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Before we jump right in, let me apologize for the fuzz around my face when I finally got all the details worked out on my studio in the office. I'm now today recording outside the office, so bear with it. Thank you. So today's topic is nurses with tax problems. And I would say since the beginning of the pandemic, I've had more uh, concerns and tax issues with nurses than any other single group. It's pretty simple to understand what's going on. Hospitals and facilities need more nursing hours. They don't want to hire additional W-2 employee nurses, so they're offering very generous and lucrative contracts. So a lot are taking those contracts, maybe taking several of those contracts, maybe either a W-2 employee and a 1099 contracted worker. However, nurses did not get tax training and running their own contract nursing operation in nursing school. So nurses are surprised and hit with not only the income tax, but the self-employment tax, because that 1099 income is self-employment income, and the hospital or person hiring the nurse is passing off the entire accounting and tax obligation onto the individual nurse, who often has no prior experience in dealing with that. So let's talk about the two main issues we have to deal with. One is that there may well be a big balance due on taxes from prior years. So I always say, first, we fix the problem, and that's usually not too difficult. Second, we make sure it doesn't happen again. We're going to look at your withholdings. If there's a W-2 and a 1099, we can easily adjust that so that the current year works out okay. And the third thing is we're going to improve going forward. When you are a 1099 contractor, that means from tax point of view that you're running your own business. And most nurses don't think of it that way. We want to look at what expenses we might be incurring that are tax deductible. How do we keep records of those? And how do we automate it so we're not spending a lot of time trying to produce records and perhaps not doing such a great job at because of the additional burden, which we don't need. So that's it today. If you're a nurse that's struggling with the same issue, I'd love to hear from you. I'm easy to reach at Tax Problems CPA. There is a phone number, a message link, and also a way to schedule a one-on-one call. And I'm happy to do that. This is Tony Novak, and I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.